Hei og hallo alle sammen, mitt navn Dan-Erik. Velkommen til Hogwarts Legacy, eller kan vi si galtvort, får vi si det sånt. Nå fortsetter vi som del av deg slapp. Jeg hadde litt vurdering, derfor det blir kalt ramklo. Så jeg hadde vurdert det kanskje bytte det til noe annet. Jeg har lyst til å bytte det annet hus, for å være ærlig. Virker litt sånn ikke ramklo i min fan. Jeg kunne bytte den, men det var litt vanskelig å finne det riktig her. Hvis jeg var sånn cirka der. Ta del feil. Sånn cirka. Yes, jeg tok feil. Men jeg har tatt en vurdering og bytte det til eller til griffin eller til smyger. Så da får... jeg kunne love det der, ja. Skal vi se. Da er jeg på den store hallen. Da må dere... Jeg må fortelle dere ikke fortelle om det der. Jeg vil lyst til å være del smyger eller griffin. Nei! Hva var det? Skip. Det var ikke det jeg skulle være. No! Er det mulig? Sånt får dere høre. Så ramklo får være ikke noe annet valg. Teite hatten. Og så har dere hørt sikkert om at det ikke kommer DLC. Og det var litt minus. Jeg vil lyst til å spille rumpeldunk. Det var så veldig artig å se på denne rumpeldunk-spillet. Jeg glemte den maleriet lever. Stilig, jeg glemmer det. Hva med den da? Nei, den var litt vanskelig. Stilig. Sure, find your common room. Need to head to my column. Okay, son has thought there's some voice coming from nearby. Perhaps should I follow them? Greit, så jeg skulle opp, eller? Var det det? Jo, jeg skulle opp. Hvor ikke den vekk? Der. Hva er det? For ikke lov.
Wait for the right moment.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Så nå må jeg bli litt kjent med de. Søren. Hva har vi her da?
One moment. Watch this.
What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
Skal vi se til fremover på det første dagen. Jeg ser
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Ok, det var... Jeg husker ikke hva han het. Så jeg antar det ikke kunne få seg der greit. Så det er en blokade. Hva er det for noe, den her ild? Skal vi se... Ignit... Hva meg? Ok! At det lever det maleri. Greit. Jeg antar det må være Emmet. Yep.
Brilliant. You'd think you could... That is not how that... Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Why not?
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
Astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
Nice kid. Det var veldig hyggelig å møte han. Og så da det Samantha. Det hun.
That's not right either.
Kan jeg ta en frukt? Det var ikke så dumt. Jeg tar et på.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, it seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Well,
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Veldig interessant.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
Nice talking with you.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Og det var all...
New Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside.
Sånn, ja.
She would best not keep her waiting.
Right. Før det, jeg vil lyst til å se litt rundt. Det er litt imponerende grafikken, men jeg har ikke på sånn her videotracen, grunn av... Det har litt med denne performance, eller... Ja, fremvisningen for... og den der bildet per sekund. Nå har jeg på 6... Det er akkurat nå. Og hvis du skal ha sånne videoer, da er det litt sånn at den synker ned denne... De der bilder per... Ja, bilder per sekund til 30. Det er noe som krever et eller annet. Så hvis du hadde en god rådig maskin og spiller på en PC igjen, så tror du det blir likt. Jeg er helt imponert. Bildene, maleriet, levende. Veldig artig og kul. Og statue også. Stilig. Der, ja. Jeg tror det er litt bug på det der av og til. Ikke den. Jeg forventer det statuen og Skal jeg ned her? Hadde du forventet det snudde et eller annet? Ikke sånn en løp. Der Weasley.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Woo!
Here you are.
Hva det for noe? Ok, nå det noe rart med den kontrollen.
What is it?
Ja.
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected
Stine.
of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Det skal jeg. Helt til jeg lærer den veldig forbitte
Thank you,
magi.
Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Right.
This way.
Right, Professor Wiltesen.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Der ja. Wow, jeg kunne høre noe snakking i headseten.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Ser han på meg? Yeah.
Why
Oh!
don't you cast Revelio on this bust
Oh,
and see what details the field guide can provide?
right. Der.
Revelio.
Stilig, så det sånn jeg kan samle. Ok. This bus created the honor of the Ravenclaw house. Resides in the lofty Ravenclaw tower. Stilig. You have just unlocked the field guide challenge. You progress towards the completing challenge appear here. Det høres stort ut. Field guide challenge are the only way to acquire experience point. Så det greit. Hvis jeg finner noe, så kan jeg... Det var ikke så dumt. Åpen. Greit. Det skulle ikke ha gjort det. Dette er din trollmannslevel. Skal vi se. Tjen mer for utfordringen, og øk din nivå og kreftene. Det var ikke så dumt. Og så har du din feltgård. Ja. Hva var det? Jeg så rystende for denne transleringen. Ja. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenge menu to continue. Greit. Der. Ok, det der. Og collect the new first guide page. Unlock the new challenge category. New challenge you unlock the truth you adventure will appear. Select field guide page to the continuous. Det er den. Og collect... Wait a minute. Each challenge attire. Special rewards unlock at each tire complete from appearance to the critical upgrades. Greit, så jeg får den brillen. Reward was claimed from the challenge menu. Come back often to the collective rewards. Ja, rewards you are unlocked, så greit. Det er på den brillen forresten. Så inventory der, gear. Så da man det, så stilig. Der. Nei takk. Jeg gleder meg å få egne stav. Og så får du også sopelim, men vi får ikke en rumpeldunk. Vi spiller rumpeldunk. Det der var ikke så ille, men jeg skal se jeg får gjort den registreringen.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open
Ja,
for
koden
more
er fortsatt på den der, så det er ikke
that,
noe problem.
inside and outside of the castle.
Hei. Stilig de der. Så antar de den nede er jo
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
greit. Helt spice de der bildene. Wow. Jeg tror jeg venter med det der. Jeg kan ikke bli distrahert. Jeg er litt spent.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Det
Your field guide contains a
fluflamme.
map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Akkurat det flumpepulver for denne toren. Det er noe som lignende. Så kan jeg se endelig kart, ja. Eller ukruttkart. Men det kunne vært kult til debatt online. Ja, denne D-paden var ikke helt god, så det er rart ikke kunne bevege. Så de grønne er det tilgjengelige kan gå, eller bli transportert til. Så den var ikke så dumt. Det er noe mer. Slekt der. Greit. Og det er ingen noe. Er det en tilgjengelig? Vent litt. Så jeg skal greit.
And here we are, quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Den selve troppene som flytter.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Ja.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Ja,
Exactly
det er
what you
litt.
might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Jeg ser det.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Right. Ok, Anton Hogsmeade må være
You
galtvort
mentioned
på norsk.
Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Hvis den alderen er greit.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn.
Det gleder
Happily,
meg.
your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack.
Ja,
My
denne
suspicion is that
forrige
there's
episoden,
more
ja.
to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Skal Skal vi se. My suspicion is that dette må en større than adjustable belonging in it. Wow. Wow, okay.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Ja. Hei, Fig!
Speak of the devil. Professor Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay. Jeg var litt borte for det der, men det var ikke så mye som det akkurat skjedde nå. Var det mest... Ja, antar det bare å se en flygende artikkelblad. Så.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Ja, greit. Endelig kan vi se. Hva det tasken jeg skal ta? Skal vi se, this was... Ja, dette hoved... Så dette det sånne hovedoppdraget skal det være. Som quest unlock the spell or level requirement. Ok, hvordan det masse... Jeg finner her. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirement. Så ja, jeg ser de der nøkkellåsene. In this case, you will need to require level or have to require a spell to activate the quest. New spell can be earned by completing a professor assignment or as a quest reward. Ja, eller sånn oppdrags... Dette forsvar mot svartekunsten, og dette charmklassen. Og jeg klarer det 2 klasser på denne episoden. Vi får ta sånt dette her. At det tar Leviosa. Der.
The map is enchanted to help you find a way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand.
Yeah.
You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, Focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Ja. Greit. Wow. Det var litt rar med denne vibrasjonen på Det er riktig jeg skal her. Wow, skal jeg... Der ja! Det var litt kjapt med denne været. Så. Yes. Da skal jeg opp her. Hvem sa det?
Not sure he's in at the present moment, the headmaster. Tell him how very much you despise him.
Det var... Ok, nå lurte det på hvem som sa det.
If someone gets struck by a cursed broom,
Revelio.
it's you.
Så der ja, collect. Yay! This painting depicted a young orphan wizard, Aelius, who famously saved his entire village from an army of Demento and a dark wizard, Raxidian, by conjuring a mouse, Patronus. Tror det. Stilig, så det er sånn du skal gjøre. Det var ikke så ille.
Need I remind you that you are studying at Hogwarts and not the Three Broomsticks? You'll never become an aura at this rate. So get your head out of your butterbeer and into a blasted wizarding book for Merlin's sake.
Jeg glemte timen! Sorry!
When they ask you a question now, isn't it?
Og så sier jeg starten. Jeg lurte på om det var de, eller... Jeg var litt forvirret. Så nå må jeg bort... Er det mulig å få info om det der?
Revelio.
Nei. Ikke. Hva var det? Ok, det var litt for meg med den øynen. Jeg tror vi går opp til det timen. Slipper du å miste det litt i tiden her, ser jeg. Ok, da begynner vi.
Stupefy! Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso!
Ooh.
A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Så. Ok, så det er liksom... Ok, om du tar det, se, det var litt Vegadium Leviosa. Eller det var ikke det sånn... Smitch og smack, et eller annet. Dette var litt... artig. Sånt. Smitch og smash, 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 Sant. Wingardium Leviosa.
Levioso.
I did it. I did it.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Ooh. Imponert. Den er imponert.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Oi, der ja. Det er Lumos. Lev...
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Levioso. Now, the basic cast. Well
Stille. Det var ikke så dumt.
Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego, greit.
This should be easy.
Ow, 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 ow.
Levioso. Effective. Protego.
Thank you. Good form.
I know.
Greit. Der ja.
Levioso complicates things.
Der. Jeg tror han tenker. Yay!
Not bad for a beginner.
Yes.
You give as good as you get.
Gleder meg den spesielle formen.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat.
Yes!
Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Hey.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Jeg vet hun er ung, men gjør det bare for den karakteren.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Greit. Skal jeg bort til denne kiden, ja.
Nice work.
Sebastian.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Kan være sånn del.
In fact, it was.
Ja.
Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and
Helt
unsanctioned.
dårlig med den dialogen.
Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Vi får se.
Till next time.
Og det skal vi. Og det skal vi. 2 points to the Ravenclaw. Og 10 billion and Calgillion from Gryffindor. Jeg likte det spesielt. Det var noe morsomt klipp. Det var på YouTube. Det var... jeg vet ikke hva jeg skal forklare. Det var veldig artig. Var det du som sa det til meg? Se. Sidequest are now available. Wow, er det noe som er tilgjengelig nå? Ja, det er denne hemmelige stedet som vi snakket om, ja. Greit. Da ligger det en sånn del påminning, men det blir sånn del neste episode. Jeg vet ikke om det blir denne. Beveger den? Ja, der! Lurte på, denne hunden beveget ikke seg. Litt stilig, de der bildene. Yes, thank you. Jeg må den der. Er det en del av...
Revelio.
Nei. I love magic! Hva var det for noe?
Revelio.
Yes! Endelig! Dette er ikke lett... Ok, this is skeleton of the Irish phoenix. En irsk phoenix. Eller auguri. An intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death. Ikke den lignende fra den fabeldyrfilmen. Jeg har ikke lest boken, men...
Revelio.
Det er pling. Du tuller. En til etasje. Hallo! En skjønn pus! Sorry, jeg kan ikke... jeg beklager pus, men jeg må nødt til å fortsette. Hva er du glad på? Tuller du?
Revelio.
I'm truly sorry. You've made your point!
Hva faen er det de spøkelsene dere holder på med? Hva er det de spøkelsene dere er på med? Så dette er professor Figg sin klasserom, ja. Noe interessant jeg kan se litt gjennom.
Revelio.
Søk. Hva er dette? Kan jeg se et eller annet på? Jo, jeg kan se inventorien. Jeg vil se på inventorien. Og hva fikk jeg? Så det må nødt til å... Greit, så jeg har ikke åpnet den ennå. Det er good point. Hva var det jeg fikk? Jeg fikk ikke sett hva jeg har fått. Det må være sikkert kosten eller noe, en av de stavene. My scatterer wasn't conquested. Conquisted not the ministry has charged me with arranging the way to inconvenient arrival of the new student of the Hogwarts. A 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and are mentor to the help of the acclimatized before term begins. I have assigned a task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for the detail. Professor Finnis, Nicholas Black, Headmaster. Greit, så det er... Ja, svart, ja. Han var jo også navnet på... Ingenting har skjedd.
Revelio.
Noe mer? Får vi stikke opp I timen. Før...
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Hun ja. Jeg lurte på hvor de der spøkelse ble av. Jo, rett I angrepet med øksen.
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Det der inne, jeg skal... der ja. Så, Akio.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello.
I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Ronan?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Oh, talk.
I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Oh, please,
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
Oh, yeah.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Hey, she's flink to the half, too.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Huh. Right. Oh, ja, nå. Sånt, og sånt, og der. Akio. Akio.
Akio.
Yes.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Right. Right.
Very simply, cast Accio on
Summon
one of the
some
spheres
Accio.
and
Put
relinquish your
close to the
charm
caster.
at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Right. Okay, press to assign the button to the caster gear and pull the closer.
Very good. Don't lose your composure.
Hun skulle slippe. Greit.
Excellent.
Jeg havner på 20. Fagen. Der. Stopp. Yes. Og da ble det 70.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Greit. Vil du ha challenge? Gi meg en challenge.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes,
Clear. Ladies first.
Here we go.
No. Seriøst.
There we go.
Okay.
Accio. Splendid.
Watch this.
No. Jeg trodde du skulle pushe min
That
ut.
is how it's done.
Ok. Accio. Nei, det var for tidlig. Ai!
Lisa.
Please gi meg en push da, lady.
Yes!
Again. Come on. Accio. Da. You win.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Hæ? Hva? Du tuller.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Ha!
There we go.
Jeg tror jeg har teken på det der. Ja.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Ok. Hvis jeg har litt bedre med algoritmen her. Accio! Bli!
Ouch! Well played.
Jeg er så god. No. Du er så heldig. Greit, jeg vet det saken er til en AI. Kom. Ha! Kom an, dit. Hvor er 100? Da må jeg ta henne. Greit. Da.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You do quite well.
Men jeg vant heldigvis.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Den bare imponert.
Classmist, gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Okay.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Greit, jeg får snakke...
You can use
a word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
Yes.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Greit. For det er alltid professor. Yes. Før det. Revelio.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Morsomt. Er det noe med... Nei. Men jeg ser klokken at det må nødt til å avslutte denne episoden. Så jeg kan si... jeg må avslutte denne episoden. Så takk for dere så på denne episoden. Håper vi ses igjen neste gang. Om det er opptak eller streaming, jeg vil helst tatt opptak. Så vi ses igjen, og håper dere har en fin videre. Hei da!